It's just sitting there, waiting, so patiently.
Yes, yes, indeed.
It says, "You spin me right round, baby, right round like a
Wait, but it's like
record,
spinning
baby."
kind of slow, so you gotta like lower the tone
And the tempo, yeah.
Right round, baby, right round like a record, baby, right.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the CastWorks podcast. First and foremost, if my audio sounds weird, it's because I just moved and I've got a lot more echo than normal. But otherwise, we are here today with Wen.
Hello.
When?
We've really been looking forward to this.
Me too. I've actually been
excited.
excited for this.
Yeah.
Expited?
I thought he was going to say expired.
Something. Expired. Whatever
I'm
word.
expiring, waiting for them to ask me on the podcast.
Well, I mean, we
I
already
don't
had Norm, so I mean, like, this is the completion of the Goal Gang right here.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
It is.
Certainly is.
Certainly. Okay, Wen, tell us about yourself. How did you get started with YouTube? How would viewers recognize your channel? All that stuff.
Well, I started my junior year of high school with YouTube, and I mean, the only reason I wanted to do YouTube was because of Dan TDM. I watched him on like way more than I should have as a child.
It'd be like that.
And he inspired me to make YouTube videos, and so that's why I started. What was the second question you asked me?
Well, like how viewers would recognize your channel and stuff like that.
I guess most notably is probably going to be my hardcore season 2 videos. Those were my top viewed videos, the start of that one, and then the following videos, which seems like a long time ago now. That was probably like a good 2 or so years ago.
No, that was about 3 years ago now.
3 now? Oh,
yeah, it was about, well, I remember because you I think were my second collab. Like, it was Izzy and then you.
I remember when we, like, the first time we started interacting was whenever I was streaming on that world.
Yeah.
And you were in my chat asking me about Foo Fighters, which I thought was a video game at the time.
Yeah. I don't even remember how that topic came up.
I don't either.
Foo Fighters, the video game.
Yeah. Like, oh, that sounds sick. What is it, like another Super Smash Bros or something? Honestly, that'd be kind of sick, though. Just see the members of Foo Fighters just Smash Bros style.
Or we could add another letter, and it could be called Food Fighters.
Food
and
Fighters?
It's just like a Soul Calibur, but like instead of like awesome things, it's just freaking like a banana fighting a burger or something like that.
This actually is kind of sick. Somebody write that down. Write that down.
Hey.
Somebody send that to Microsoft or something.
Yeah.
They'll turn it into something.
Yeah. Get the royalties on it.
Please. I'm desperate.
So,
well,
I'm curious to know, like, why did I realize I'm asking 2 questions in a row, and I just cut Mel off there. Why Minecraft? Like, when you started your channel, why was it Minecraft?
It's just been a game that I've played for ages. I mean, I started playing Minecraft on an old iPhone, like an iPod. I think it was an iPod. I think I started playing on an iPod.
Oh my!
And I played Minecraft Lite, which I don't even know if anybody remembers that.
I do. I do remember that.
Definitely.
But it was like you were in one chunk. There were only zombies, and if you like left the chunk, whatever you built in the chunk would disappear.
Yeah. That was a wild time.
So I've just played it for a long time. Started on that, played on Xbox, and then moved to PC. And just being inspired from a YouTuber who made Minecraft videos, and that's what made him famous. Obviously, and me playing the game for years, that's just my go-to.
I want to be famous too. Dad, look at me. I'm famous. Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Sorry, my brain is like kind of not here. But I'm trying, okay? I'm here and I'm trying. Okay, what is your favorite and least favorite element of Minecraft? What's your favorite part about Minecraft?
Element. Ooh.
Yeah.
I think my favorite element is the odd is just the weird beauty of being able to take blocks, cubic shapes pretty much only, and just turn it into really cool and detailed things.
Yeah.
That and having such a wide range of what you can do is just that's my favorite thing, from being able to build small survival camps to building giant end portals and things like that, and where we are now, just fishing piers and whatnot, whatever was able to come to mind.
Yeah.
And then my least favorite is ghasts, probably.
You know what? That's fair.
It's very fair. Would you put anything below gas? Not even phantoms?
Phantoms are pretty annoying, but I'm usually good about sleeping because I don't like working during the night in general because I'm bad about putting torches out.
That's fair.
Yeah, relatable.
It has gotten me killed many times.
Indeed.
I'd say I'd say the speed that you're able to finish the game is like my least favorite thing about it, is that you can start playing the game and get your iron armor, but you could also just get to the end, get an elytra, and basically get every good thing you need to just do whatever in about 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I feel
Yeah.
like people miss out on the early stages of just being able to enjoy having like a small area and doing small little detail work to your houses and pathways, and it not all being about gigantic mega bases and big farms and things like that.
No, that's relatable. Like, there's something to be said about early game Minecraft. There's just that charm to it. It's arguably my favorite part of the entire game.
Yeah, same. There's nothing better than loading into a fresh world. Like, I don't know. It just has this feeling that like I can't really describe, like, especially when you've played on like so many different worlds for so long, or a single world for so long, and then the feeling of just like loading into a new world. Where did you spawn? Are there any structures nearby? How are the caves? Like, you just want to like kind of go out and like see what it's all about.
And it's the thought of, how can I do this world differently than I've done before? And because there's so many different ways to play the game. And you mentioned like not being able to describe it. Like, I also can't like actually describe it. But what the first thing that comes to my mind is like when you get a car, that new car smell, like that's that it's just it's that sort of thing when you get a new world going. It's like there's just that thing about it, just right when you get it.
I'm gonna make.
For me, it's like it's like the joy of having new ideas.
Yeah.
Because you see new landscapes, you see all these things, and in your mind you can envision something that would go in that place that you've never seen before. and it gets you
Mhm.
excited. It's like, ooh, I want to do that now. I want to put a big castle on an island, or put a Arctic base on a snowy mountain or something like I did this season.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm gonna make an air freshener scent that is like Minecraft themed, and I have it just be
Minecraft New World.
New
new
world
world
smell.
smell.
I'd
We
buy
love that
that.
new world smell.
I'd buy it. Okay, well, okay. I honestly I had a question lined up and then I forgot it already. That's how my day has gone. Okay, I'm curious to know because so in my opinion, you know, you've gotten a handful of screenshots over time from me, and like we've talked about like building and stuff like that before. I mean, that was our first collab, was a build battle. So like, what would you say is your like your build process, and describe your like your building style?
I'd say are you asking like my build process for learning, or my build process for just building in
Uh,
general?
Both.
Well, I guess my process for learning is usually I look at either I take photos or I watch build tutorials, and I take things that I learn from those photos and videos, and I incorporate small bits into my own builds. And eventually taking all of those different skills and putting them all together creates something that's your own personal creation, and just ideas from other people culminating into one thing. And that's just how I've progressed, because I was looking earlier today. I happened to go back through old screenshots that I've taken,
Oh
and
man,
of
I've got so
course
many of those.
there's things all the way back to my first video, what my house looked like back then, the kind of builds I did back then, and it is drastically different.
Oh yeah,
And
I
you
can
can
relate.
see
yeah,
the
same.
things that I've like added on in between certain builds, from especially in like my houses, because that's one of the things that I used to do a lot, was just basic houses.
Hmm.
I would add different roofs or different
Hey,
point.
couch
Oh,
potato,
great. Couch
GG.
GG.
potato. Well, I'd reach, I'd like build points, or I'd build pointy roofs or slanted roofs or something different every time that I learned from different videos and photos. And then I have that knowledge for the next build that I go into, and then the next build after that. And you just slowly start to learn new things and new styles. And the great thing about YouTube is you get to learn people who know specific things very well. Like the build school competition that we were both in,
Yeah,
I got to meet Snarple, and Snarple taught me how to shade.
yeah.
I had no idea how to shade before that. I didn't even know how to start like thinking about colors or
Yeah,
anything like that.
I remember that. I remember we like it was community day on Build School is what it was. Like
Mhm.
Feather did like the what was it, 24-hour or 48-hour build challenge or whatever it was. And so
Uh-huh.
like we were on that entire time. I mean, people from Snorple, Jake Kelton, I mean a bunch of
Mhm.
people were there. And I remember like you down there, you were doing an Attack on Titans thing, right?
Yeah, I was doing I was trying to mess with new things, because I think like in the week before leading up to this, I had started messing with organic shapes.
Yeah.
So I was wanting to do something organic, but something that I had actually like I liked. And so I tried to do like a Titan and incorporated it into somebody else's build who was above me, and I made it hold up their big like castle thing that they had built.
Yeah.
And I was learning how to do organic shapes during that, so it was interesting to see the shape itself form. But then whenever Snarple finally like was showing me how to shade and what kind of blocks to use, It wasn't until then that it really started to come together. Shading.
I remember that moment because like I was there kind of watching Snorple as he was doing his thing with you, and like I remember like hearing that moment click in your brain when he started pointing things out. I remember you going, "Oh, that makes sense," and then you start placing blocks and figuring it out.
It really does start to click whenever when you have a visual thing that someone's like explaining to you actively in the moment that you can mess with. It really helps. It really does, because then you start to like think about things in real life. You start to think about how, like, if you hold your arm out, what's the underside of your arm going to look like? Is it going to be lighter or darker than the top side? Well,
Yeah.
if you're in the sun, obviously the underside of your arm is going to be darker. So you're going to want to use darker blocks for the under parts of all of the whatever you're doing,
Yeah.
and then lighter blocks like gradienting up to the top.
And then it makes you think a little bit of like what parts are going to be weathered because they're exposed, and you know, stuff like that. I picked up a lot
that's
on
when
it.
you start, yeah, it's when you start getting into like really fun, like different things, not just shading, but like actual things that would happen in real life,
Yeah.
like weathering and things being like fallen over or blown over.
Look, dude,
And then you get to add.
I'm telling you, like right now, when the next bakery event happens, I'm pretty sure that I can be there again. But if I'm there, and by whatever reason I'm in some capacity to get people in, you are on my list.
I would love to be there. It's always just a fun opportunity on its own, just to be able to see what other people can do.
Yeah.
And just learn from other people.
Yeah. Well, like I've told Blaze the same thing. I fully intend on you and Blaze to be my first drafts in on it.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, Melissa. Oh, she's running away.
I guess.
Wow. Okay.
Just tell me you don't like me.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow.
Just tell me you don't like me.
Listen, I got you in on caves, right? I got you in on caves, and there's another 30-day SMP coming up, which I happen to know you're going to be in, so...
Just tell me I'm not a good builder.
Oh my god, stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Do you see this pier? I beg to differ.
But this I had help.
But you did most of the work.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sorry, I can't build titans and wizard towers.
Anyway. But
are we getting we're not getting treasure items here, are we?
We're not, because
No.
we're on the on a different thing here. Do you want to change spots?
Yes.
Okay. Well, grab your shulkers here then.
It's not fun if you can't get treasure items.
The
gotta
best
find
place is
scenery.
probably the cave spot. Hold on, chat. We've got an intermission.
Change of scenery. Have fun editing this one, Lane.
It's still gonna be easier than Norm's.
True. Wait, this is wrong. Wait. No,
No,
when
I'm-
you sit here.
What? No, I
You
was
sit
on.
here.
You were both on my left.
Was I?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Feels wrong for some reason.
I think it's
We haven't
'cause
been
you
over
were
here in a
one
while.
forward
Yeah.
in the other
Maybe.
spot.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We've also not been here in a while either, so.
True. True.
Okay. Anyway, I think it's your turn for the next question.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. We talked about like all of the things that we like about Minecraft and building in Minecraft and all of that. What is one thing that you would want to add to Minecraft? Be it a block, mob, whatever.
Ooh. The ability to stain blocks.
Okay.
Hmm.
That's interesting. I've never heard that one before.
And I would want the ability to stain like different types of wood or different types of wool, and be able to tone down the shade slightly, and be able to like tweak blocks in very specific shades so that you can get more precise gradients and colors.
Yeah, that's a good one. I've never thought about staining the blocks or anything. Staining
It would make
staining
sense
wood.
for wood at least.
Staining wood makes complete sense, yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I thought about that too because I hate to bring up another game, but in Terraria, there's a painter guy
Yeah.
that you can like actually paint stuff with and like change the color of like the wood that you're using in the house and stuff like that. And I always thought that that would be such a cool thing to translate into Minecraft. Like, don't get me wrong.
Oh, he crashed. Whoops.
Dang it.
We'll be right back after these messages. Insert
Looks
ad
like-
for the CraftWorks SMP.com right here.
Yeah.
We have mugs and shirts
I'm wearing
and hoodies.
I'm wearing the CastWorks hoodie right now.
Yes. Yes. I forgot mine in the move. I have to buy a new one.
No.
Wow.
I forgot what we were talking about.
We were talking about adding things to Minecraft and then staining and then something about Terraria and painting.
Yes.
W game mention, by the way.
Yes.
Yes. That I can absolutely. Oh, I was going to say like, you know, with the I guess it's more like a teaser of that drop where they're going to be adding those autumn forests, which is amazing.
Yep.
And then the wool slabs and stairs.
Yes.
That's
the best
that's
decision
great.
they've made in a long time.
Amazing. 10 out of 10.
That's going to make building
But-
with like concrete and stuff like that so much easier too, because this means I have another block that's got that saturation level almost that blends
Yeah.
better with it.
You guys
Yeah,
realize
exactly.
this means stairs and slabs for every single color.
Yes.
Do you know how much better that's gonna be for so many builds?
Yes.
So many builds.
And I'm
Well,
there's no
I
reason now
remember-
for it not to be concrete terracotta. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I remember like yours and mine, Lane's, our first build battle together.
Yeah.
And the build we chose
It
to
had-
try to replicate.
It had purple in it. We had to use
It
purple,
had
right?
purple yeah, it had purple roofs, and all we really had to use was purple concrete and amethyst, and for any sort of stairs or slabs we had to use purple, which is just it just doesn't
It's not.
it's not good.
Purple has its uses, but it has
It's a very selective block.
very selective.
Mhm.
Yes. Like I do
So
want to
to
use
have
it more,
this is
but
great. Yeah, to have those is just amazing, but to also have it in wood, that way maybe you can like paint the doors that the wood makes or whatever, and the trap doors and stuff like that. I think that would be so sick.
yeah.
Mm.
No, I agree. All right.
It's your turn now.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so we're about at that point where I typically ask the guests like SMP related questions. So I typically always start with kind of like what inspired you initially to join an SMP, and you know what led you to CraftWorks.
Well, I mean, SMPs are one of those things that, you know, everyone kind of wants to be a part of. But me specifically, because I pretty much purely played Minecraft solo player. And I love Minecraft. But it gets boring playing solo.
Yeah, after a while it does.
It really does. And so I just obviously I wanted to be able to play with other people, and CraftWorks was a place where I knew a bunch of like I had relationships with multiple YouTubers, so it was kind of just a no-brainer to want to be here.
Yeah,
That's fair.
yeah.
Because I
Well-
think Ghoul Gang was a thing before.
Ghoul Gang was right before. Yeah,
Right before, yeah, we started playing
Yeah.
Faz.
yeah.
Yeah.
We got to get Ghoul Gang together again.
We
Mhm,
do. It's been too
Mhm.
long since we played Phasmo. I haven't
mhm.
played the update at all.
It's
The like the new
interesting.
Tanglewood.
That's out.
New Tanglewood's been out for a hot
Yes.
minute now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I see. I have not even seen that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. New
New Tanglewood's been
Tanglewood. There's like animations now. We like your.
There's Twain.
Yeah.
There's a
There's a
Twain.
Twain.
That you can
what?
play with and completely ignore your fellow investigators and just sit there and play with a train in the basement now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Um,
Isn't there a new ghost too?
there's a few. There's like what, 5 now?
There's quite a few. Yeah. I think
What?
since you played, there's 5 because there were
I
3 that came out with Tanglewood, and then they added 2 more with the Alan Wake
Yeah.
event.
really? So like
Yeah.
not even like the Obambe and all those are old ones? You're talking about 5 new ones
Well,
past
oh
those?
no, the Abumbo
Oh.
and those 3 and then the 2 new ones with the Alan Wake.
Okay.
Yeah, those
okay,
3
okay.
came out with the Tanglewood rework, and then the Alan Wake, they just straight up dropped 2
Wait,
more
those came
ghost
out with
types.
the Tanglewood rework? I feel like those came out before the Tanglewood rework because I feel like I would have seen that because I played during it with the Obambe
They
and all that.
they might have been a little
Did
bit
they?
before, yeah. If I remember right, they were a little bit before.
Oh,
But I don't
know
think it was too
this
long
year
before.
at one point.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's
Maybe I
it's
got my
Phasmo.
timelines all mixed up.
yeah, it's pretty sick. The new like animations and the cosmetic update, it's interesting. It's gonna take you some getting used to. You are absolutely going to get frustrated the first handful of times that you play.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
boy.
gonna hate it, and then
It's
you're gonna get used to it, and you're like, maybe this isn't too bad.
Yeah.
it's
But they're
probably just gonna
working
be
on
because
it.
it's new.
Yeah.
Well, it's very janky right now.
Oh, is it?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's very janky right now. It honestly, the day that they released it, they got
Oh
so much
my.
backlash because of how buggy it
Oh
was.
yeah.
Like the
Oh, no.
wrists actually looked broken whenever you would use items.
Oh no.
It was wild.
Yeah.
And then if you looked up, it just straight up looks like your head is snapped back. Like
Yeah.
it's so weird.
Ooh, fishing rod. Oh, cursor vanishing. You.
I no longer have a fishing rod.
But yeah, no, we got to get Ghoul Gang back on there soon.
We do.
So we're doing SMP questions,
Yes.
huh? Okay. Well, joining an SMP, is there anything that surprised you about joining an SMP?
About joining? Not really.
No,
mean,
it was
it's-
as expected.
It's kind of just as expected. I don't.
I feel like this is the first time we've ever gotten that answer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a person who sees things pretty basically. I just take things. I don't look too deep into a lot of things.
Yeah.
But then some things I look way too deep into and they don't matter. So that's also interesting.
We all are like that, I feel like. I
Yeah.
feel like there's some things that are just like, I know this doesn't matter, but I'm kind of spiraling about it.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
Story of my life, man.
I feel like my answer adds on every time I hear that question now, because I think it's now that I've been a part of multiple things like outside of CraftWorks too. So it's, I don't know, it's every SMP is different. I feel like when it comes to the environment and everything, it's so, I don't know. It's very interesting. That's a whole topic on its own. I feel like that could be a whole podcast on its own, honestly.
Was that the end of your thought?
Yeah, I was leaving it there because I didn't want to go on a 20-minute tangent. So,
Oh, okay.
okay, so
Hold on. Is so it is as you thought. Is that a
Pretty
good thing?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I was expecting it to be like a world where we all collaborate for videos and builds and have fun and play games and mess around with things that don't really matter and not get work done and things and
yeah,
I kind of figured that's what it was
Yeah.
gonna be like, and it is. It's fun. It's great. You guys are amazing, and it's fun to be around you. So yeah, it's what I expected, especially for a place where I already knew a bunch of you. Yeah, I expected it to be like this.
yeah. Well, I feel like you probably did get a little bit of a taste of it to begin with after being in Chaos Quartet and Ghoul Gang. So,
Yeah, that's fair.
all right. So
Okay,
I'm gonna ask this other question because we were just talking about Phasmo, and this is kind of a required question we have to ask people now.
Oh yeah.
So, obviously, Ghoul Gang, we play a lot of Phasmophobia and stuff like that. So it's all around ghosts and spirits and whatnot. But I don't recall if you and I have actually ever talked about it. So like, do you believe in ghosts or aliens or like anything supernatural like that?
Yes, I do. Do I know if ghosts actually exist? No. I would like to believe they exist because it's fun.
Yeah.
Um, but I do believe in supernatural forces. Just because I'm a religious person, so
Yeah.
to some degree I do. How much of that plays into our world that we can like physically know, like from like ghosts and demons and things like that, I don't know. But like I said, it's just fun to believe that they exist.
So have you ever had like a paranormal experience or anything? Or anything that you would consider to be something like that? I personally have not. So
The only thing that I can really recall, which could totally just be my child brain messing with me, is back when I lived in Texas, I always felt like when I rolled over to one side, like it would always be in the middle of the night. Like I would wake up early in the morning. It would be like 2, 3, 4 a.m., somewhere within that time range. And I'd just be awake for a while. And I would be laying on my side, and it would feel like that someone had just sat down on the bed behind me. And then obviously when I'm terrified, so I sit there for like 5 minutes debating if I should even roll over because I'm a scared 10-year-old in a pitch black room.
yeah.
Yeah.
But of course, when I eventually do roll over, nothing. This is a convenient time for a thunderstorm.
Huh.
Eventually, when I do roll over, nothing's there, of course. But obviously, that could have just been my brain messing with me. But that it would happen frequently. Like I know for a fact, I at least felt that happen to me where I like felt like someone was sitting on the side of my bed right behind me.
Yeah.
Um, I would say at the very least, I felt like I had that happen 30 times as a kid. So,
Yeah.
and it was really weird because I had like never, it doesn't happen anywhere else. It didn't happen when I moved. It didn't happen where I live now. It didn't happen before I moved to Texas. So I don't know. That's the only time that I would say maybe something supernatural
I
could have
I
happened.
think that
But
sort of thing's not unheard of, though.
No, and there's a theory out there that children, because they are, they're so, how do I explain this? They're like naive to the world, right? They're not jaded or plagued by like life yet. They're so innocent and they're so open-minded that they are more susceptible to seeing past the veil and experiencing those things than adults. 'Cause I know I experienced a ton of stuff when I was little, a ton of stuff. Like every night, kind of like you, I would wake up 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and I swear to you, I would hear something come from the basement and walk up the stairs, and then walk up the stairs again because it was like a split level, and I would just hear it go, like, up and down and up and down, and it was so clear, and I would stay up and just listen to these footsteps go up and down the stairs, and there were so many times where I would get the bravery to go and look out and see if there was anything there. As soon as I stuck my head out my door, dead silent.
Oh.
All the time, like, at least every other night is what I would say, like, all the time, all the time. So I think there is some, like, validity to that, and perhaps, like, being you at the age that you were, and possibly some history with the house that you might not know about, maybe that was
Well,
legit, you know?
the house was newly built, so we were the first people to ever live in the house,
Okay.
but it was on like a big cattle field. Like it was a newly placed like area. So like
Mhm.
maybe someone had died in the area a long time ago or something.
I mean,
Mhm.
I don't
with
know.
it being Texas, I mean, could it have been like possibly somewhere like a previous war or battle had been fought?
Who knows? Could have
Yeah.
been. I mean, I lived in Amarillo, so
Armadillo.
um
Yes.
who I
Wait, doesn't
don't
that mean
know.
like yellow in Spanish?
Amarillo? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's yellow in Spanish, but Amarillo is a city in Texas.
Oh.
So I mean, I don't know. I like to believe that spirits exist because it's fun. Like I would love to go. I would love to go to a place that's considered haunted and actually like get to experience some of these things that people call supernatural myself and make my own assumptions because I would like to believe that ghosts are real. And if I could get some sort of evidence that they are real, that's fun. That's cool to me. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, it'd be
Mhm.
terrifying, but I also find getting scared to be fun sometimes as well.
No,
So,
same. I don't know. It's the adrenaline.
mhm.
I mean, look, me and Mel have talked about getting ghoul and doing ghostly stuff, paranormal investigations and stuff. It'd be
St.
it'd be
Augustine
sick.
Lighthouse is on my bucket list.
It yes,
Uh-huh.
absolutely.
Boy, would be that's one that the boys have gone to, and
Mhm.
they had something where they apparently saw something up at the top of the lighthouse when they were at the bottom. So
When there
people
was like
say that.
I think singing and stuff like that
Yeah.
too.
So I mean, it would definitely be interesting to go and like see for ourselves and see if something like that happened to us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, like I
Yeah.
remember seeing part of Ghost Hunters doing that. Or like that
Mhm.
show. Like I was seeing I've seen clips. I haven't like watched that show like that. But I remember seeing clips of some stuff happening there, and it was bizarre. Now, I
Yeah.
mean, I
No,
asked
I
how
think
much of
I'm the
that's
one
for
that
camera,
showed
but
you.
yeah, I think you
I think
were.
I'm the one that showed you the clip because I watched every Wednesday night on Sci-Fi Channel was a new episode of Ghost Hunters, and it was like seriously like a religion. Every Wednesday night, my family would gather around after dinner and watch the new Ghost Hunters adventure. And I remember when the episode where Ghost Hunters went and like it um investigated the St. Augustine Lighthouse, and I remember I was almost in tears with what they caught because you can see it so clearly. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You can see a shadow move at lightning speed from one floor of the lighthouse up like 2 or 3 more floors to a point where, like, the motion lights up there should have gone off, but they didn't. It
There
was
are
so
some
bizarre.
things that happen. I feel like your body just has like some sort of sensor where like it knows that that wasn't normal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cause
like,
like there
that
have been
goes against
times where
everything I
I
know.
see things and I will just get this rush of emotion and like my eyes will water up and it's not like I'm not necessarily scared, but I'm like I'm just like, whoa, that like
Like, whoa, this
you
actually
just
happened.
kind of like it's like you like you don't know how to explain that. It's a pretty it's I don't know. It's just like your body like feels it and just like knows that something was not right about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it disobeyed every law of nature, of physics, of everything that I know about the world. Like, it just it doesn't fit. Something about it
Mhm.
doesn't fit into what I know. It was like, one time oh my gosh, I have so many dang stories. This is gonna sound so stupid, but I promise you that it happened.
Okay.
I was working at a donut shop, and we had a case, like one of those glass cases with the shelves that you put the donuts
I
in and
remember this
stuff like
story.
that, so yeah. So Me and my coworker, we were working the drive-through. She was taking orders, and I was putting together the dozens for customers. So whenever they would say a donut, I would go and I would grab it, I'd put the dozen together, and I'd hand it off. Well, as I'm like listening in on the order and like looking at the case, I promise you, a donut flew out of the case. I'm not talking just like fell over. I'm talking like it flew across the bar.
Like it yeeted.
It yeeted itself out of the case to the
Oh.
point where both me and my coworker looked at each other with like the widest eyes. Like,
Jeez.
how did that just happen? Like that does not follow any sort of laws of physics, and we were like trying so hard to debunk it. Like if it had just fallen off, like it would have hit the case, the glass shelf down below it. It wouldn't have yeeted itself to the other side of the bar. Like it just didn't make any sense at all. And so like it was that where it's like I kind of want to cry because I just cannot wrap my head around this. I
Right?
can't
That
explain it.
that's exactly what I was talking about when I was like that rush of emotion, and it's like my eyes are watering. It's like I'm not like it's like I'm like involuntarily about to cry.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not like I'm like I wasn't scared about it, but then it's just literally that like involuntarily your eyes start to water.
Yeah. It's so weird. It's so weird. Interesting. I'm honestly, I'm so glad that like you brought up the emotional part because I felt like a dummy for like crying at that stuff.
No,
Because
it
so
happens
that
to
like
me too.
that makes me feel a little bit better about like sobbing about something that was not natural for me.
He's just an emotional girl.
I'm an emotional ghoul.
Girl.
Girl.
Ghoul.
Girl.
Girl. Carl.
Anyway. Anyway, next question.
Okay, next question.
We've got about 15 minutes on part one,
Okay.
too.
Part 1 or part 2?
Part one. We're left on part
Okay.
one.
Left on part 1. Not right on part 2.
What?
Dang it. All right, Win. So in content creation, what was the biggest hurdle that you've faced so far when doing so?
Oh, definitely the motivation aspect of it, because it can be extremely defeating being really excited about something that you've created and putting it out there, hoping that other people see it and like it as much as you do, and then it just not get seen at all.
Yeah.
It can be extremely defeating, and that's definitely been the hardest part about it for me. Because there have been things that I've put more hours in than I usually do, and I get really excited about it, and I'm hoping that it does good, and then it doesn't, and it's extremely defeating, and
Mhm.
it's hard to push past that for sure.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I mean, I feel that way with Mel's Diner. I Oh my gosh. That build, I worked so dang hard on trying to do like a 2 scale detailed replica of
Mhm.
Mel's Diner from Phasmophobia. I spent so long. I even, Blaze helped me a little bit, but I even did like some like of the shading that you were talking about before because I was trying to make the neon sign look like it's glowing and the light hitting the roof in a certain way.
Mhm.
And like you know, I've never put that much detail or thought into a build before, and I was so proud of it that I got it as close as I did to the actual map. And not gonna lie, I was a little hurt when it flopped. It I don't get many views, but, like, I was hoping that this one would be different and, like, because it had, like, 2 different game tags attached to it, I was like, "Oh, maybe, like, the Phasmophobia community will see it and appreciate it," or something like that, but, like, it really didn't, and it did hurt a little bit, but it's like I'm still proud of that. Like, I know what I did.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I felt about I think it's the most recent video that I posted, but it's that kind of horror video that I made
Mhm,
where I
Oh
go through
yeah.
mhm,
this whole mod pack and like kind of unveil a whole story.
mhm,
That mod pack was just that mod pack. It was just something that had a bunch of like jump scares and a few different messages. I came up with like the whole story and narrative that I wrote for the video, and I was kind of proud of what I like, came up with and the video editing effort that I put into it because it was definitely more than I usually put into my videos. Um, and so I was really excited about that video and just like how you felt about Mel's, it was very sad and crushing to not have it do very well.
mhm,
But then again, it was also exciting to see something like that, like knowing that I could do something like that,
mhm.
and maybe being able to expand on it and do better next time.
That's the way I
Yeah.
look at it, is what can I learn from what I did and how can I improve upon this later? What was a fun thing that I really enjoyed that I can add in the future to other things and stuff like that. Like I've got all of these ideas for how I want to go forward with like editing season 4 because like season 3 I've already ended mine. So like
Mhm.
I'm getting ideas and I'm kind of planning out what I want to do for season 4. And I've got ideas for how I want to go about editing things, and I've got ideas for side projects and everything else, and like I've got all this stuff that really excites me to actually sit down and open DaVinci and do the editing part, you know?
Mhm.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
that's for me that's the big thing, is just learning from it and knowing that I can improve on it. And maybe that's just what I need. Maybe I improve upon that, and then the next video is what does well, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that's what keeps me going. It sounds kind of insane when you think about it, because if you think about that after every video and then every video does not do that, you know, but
Yeah. One day.
yeah, one day.
One day, though.
But like I do remember like when your channel initially popped off with your hardcore season 2. That's where I found your channel.
Mhm.
And I remember watching your first episode and going, "Dude, this guy's funny. His building is cool." And I really like the pacing and like the background music, the way you transition things. And like I quite enjoy the way you edit things. So
Well,
Mhm.
thank you. I appreciate
And
that.
honestly, I don't think viewers have seen crazy much of your builds, but being on the creative server, some of the stuff that you have put together is just like, dude, like you're a good builder, dude. Like seriously, like
Well, thank you.
really good. And I hope to see more for sure.
yeah,
I'm hoping to put more out there.
Oh,
as he
he
looks
went
away from
away
the mic.
as
Yeah,
he
sorry.
walks away.
I bent down to grab a cord. Sorry.
You're
You're
good.
good. I was just like, "Oh," and he walked away from us, okay.
Yeah.
And he waddled
Well,
away. He waddled,
we're
waddled.
complimenting him and he's just leaving now. But yeah,
It's your
no,
turn.
yeah. I should have been looking. TBH.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, so this is something that I've actually been a little bit curious on. When you're like, whether it's in CraftWorks or you're doing like a single player thing or whatever you're doing, whenever you're like actively working on your projects or whatever, like, are you always kind of like in content creator mode? How does, I'm trying to figure out how to put it. And like, what do you do to prepare to get into content creator mode? Are you just like, when you're on the server or when you're in your world, are you just kind of already there? Or like, how does Wen do content?
He said I pressed the record button.
well, like for me, I have like like an internal switch, right? Like it's like a light switch. I turn it on, and then bam, hey yo, it's Leno, and welcome back to the CraftWorks SMP. And then I go on about doing my thing. And
well, listen, not all of us can be so gifted, Lane.
Well, everybody's a little different with how they do it, though. You know.
I think Melissa nailed it.
Oh, okay, okay. Wow.
I'm I'm very much no plan, gonna hop on, say whatever I say, do whatever I do.
He just hits record and does things.
I had a feeling as soon as I heard the silence, I was like, he just hits the record button.
Yeah.
Like,
if
there is no
some
plan.
of my older videos are a very good like show of that, because I would leave in when like I thought it was funny. It was part of like my videos. I would leave in the bits where I clearly had no idea what to do for the video. Like I
remember that.
doing.
Yeah.
I would be like, there was one point I was literally just saying, I was making sounds basically. I was going murd, spurd, glurd, bird, gejerd, bird. I mean, there were literally times where I was basically doing nonsense for the video.
That sounds like the Wen I know.
No, I would do the same thing in my single player series. I know there's one part where I made a bit out of it, but it was so hot at the time, and I was complaining about it, like while I was monologuing. I'm like, it's hot in here. I'm like, dang man, it's hot. I was like, it's like 100 degrees outside. I'm like I gotta get cooled down in here. I just left it in and I turned it into a little bit. I'm like, it's just that, you know? And I think that kind of stuff is like the funniest.
Yeah.
You know? Like it's kind of like breaking the fourth wall a little bit, you know?
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. So like when you're on the server, like I obviously, because with your previous answer, like you clearly don't have like a content mode or you know, you just are, you know, doing your thing. But like, you know, getting on the server, there are times where like I have, like, I'm just putting on my headphones and I'm blasting music or whatever, and like my mic isn't prepared or anything, and then other people will walk up or whatever. Like, are you always like just at the ready for interactions or anything to happen, or are you ever like me and you're scrambling to put stuff together last minute?
Well, if you would call just, I mean, if you would call just interacting being ready, I guess I'm just ready for it, because I don't really like, I don't know. I don't really go from like sitting here mining out like a cave watching YouTube and someone comes up and I'm immediately into like a hi everybody, my name's Winter Wendigo, like kind of thing. I'm
Somebody get a soundbite for that, please.
I know, I was thinking the same thing. I need a soundbite.
we need a sound. Hey, honestly, that just needs to be like a redeem on Win streams from now on.
Somebody give me an action figure and put that as the sound.
Oh man, I love it. Get a Win plushie and just like a little button that says that.
I'm gonna take the soundbite to build a bear.
Oh, no.
And have it be one of those sound bites where if you like just press it, it doesn't like stop the audio, it just constantly replays it. So it's just hi everybody, hi everybody, hi everybody, hi everybody. It's just stacking on each other.
Like,
oh, I love
like
it.
One of those like prank cards that you like open up and it just does not shut up. Like,
yeah,
like, saying it over and over and over.
I want to see it so bad.
Oh man.
What were we even just talking
But-
about that got us on that?
Well, so I guess how I'm going to explain it is like, so there have been moments where like Millie or somebody will come running up to me and like, sure, I'm on and I'm ready for interaction, but like, I guess I wasn't fully prepared or whatever. So like my mic is hanging way off to the side. I've got Spotify blasting through my ears or YouTube or Netflix playing on the other monitor. And then I have to scramble to turn everything off, pull my microphone over or whatever, and then be ready to, you know, record this interaction. Because like, I don't know if you're like me and you record in clips, or if you record like Melissa and you just let the footage roll, or like
I just let the footage roll, yeah.
okay, yes, that makes sense. Like your mic is always there, and like you're always kind of ready for it.
Oh, well, I mean, sort of. I let the video roll when I'm actively doing something, but when I'm doing just like a mindless task or just wandering around my base, I'm not recording.
Yeah.
But to answer kind of like your question, I'm really the sort of person to, if someone is rocking up, I'm pressing record and I'm answering when I still got food in my mouth, bro. It doesn't matter.
You know, that checks out. I think that checks out.
Yeah, or like, yo, like, meet me here. I need you for something. It's like, okay, but I should probably be recording.
Man, I've been doing it this whole time. I'm eating right now.
That
Okay, but
again
what are
checks
you
out.
eating?
Freddy's.
Oh, Freddy's is bomb. Freddy's is bomb.
I wouldn't know.
We
This
wait.
guy doesn't know peak.
Do we have a Freddy's? I think we have a Freddy's. Unless it's the one that's shut down. I'm not sure. Hold on.
I'm going to Google now.
Well, that's not a good look for something I just called peak. It got shut down.
Freddy's. No, it's there. It's there still.
Yeah. Okay.
We do have a Freddy's.
We were just
Freddy's.
we were just talking about this the other day.
What?
About Freddy's, like it's right beside the Big Lots. Well, it's like over there.
Yeah.
It's over there by that area.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, and by the way, podcast.
Yeah, I'm about to say we gave no context to the viewers here. Okay.
Are we gonna give context?
Say the thing, Mel. Do the thing.
Say the thing. Okay. Well, listen, podcast. Lane and I are dating, and he's here.
I'm
with
here.
Me.
Yes.
He lives about 15 minutes away from me now.
Yes.
So there you go. There's your context.
Yes. Context has been
I
provided.
knew before all of you suckers.
Yes.
It's true.
He did.
It's true.
Honestly, he was probably one of the first people to know before even the crafters.
It's true.
I'm just special like that, I guess. Or just, right place, right time. I guess.
Yeah, maybe, I guess. Well,
Yeah.
We'll see how many people actually heard this announcement, because we're at the end of the recording now.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. So thank you so much for watching to the end. And if you did hear that announcement, hey, you've got information
You've
that
got lore.
maybe nobody else has.
You've got lore.
You've got lore.
Now don't spread it or we will come after you.
Drama.
We've got
In-game,
drama.
of course.
Tea.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching. This has been part 1 with Winter Wendigo. We'll be back next week with part 2 with Wen, fan questions, and the grilled cheese question and all the things. Yeah, you know what to expect at this point.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. They know what to expect if they've been watching this. Okay. Anyway, bye.
Bye.
Bye.